Welcome back to another week in my life. I am doing a quick intro before getting into the video because I've received so many comments and new subscribers. Hey! So exciting you guys are here. So I was gonna post the video, I've already filmed it, about how I found my apartment because I feel like that's helpful for people, and I found mine in sort of like a non-conventional way, right? I didn't like find my apartment on Street Easy. So I already have that video, but based on all the comments I'm reading over these last few days, it sounds like you guys are really interested in like how the apartment's coming together. So luckily for you, I've been filming throughout my journey here. I'm now a month in to living here in New York City, but I've been filming every week. So I'm just gonna roll out all the content. Just so you guys know, I am on TikTok and Instagram if you guys really wanna know like what's actually been happening. I'm not super consistent, I'm not gonna lie, but there is like more recent stuff about like the apartment on both of those platforms. If you wanna check those out, you can, but otherwise I am just gonna roll out all of the weekly content that I have been working on and that I've already filmed, and it sounds like that's what you guys want. So that's what we're gonna do. Comment down below if you do want to see the how I found my apartment video. I'm happy to throw it in there. It's kind of long, but I will throw it out there eventually. Just let me know like what you guys are feeling, especially all the new people. So yeah, I just wanted to say hello and thank you for tuning in. Here is another week of my life living in New York City. Another day. I fully slept 11 hours last night, which is great. My Wi-Fi got in today. Honestly, hate it. You guys have no idea. But apparently Spectrum insists that you have a modem instead of just a Wi-Fi router, and that's the only place that that white cord can go into. I got my final Crate and Barrel package, and I'm excited about this one, so I figured I'd film it. So excited for these. So cute. I love. These are my pasta bowls. Cute. So I washed my dishes. These are all my hand washed dishes. So far, just have one bowl up there. And then this is all the stuff I washed last night. These I bought from CB2 new, just because I knew that it was gonna be very expensive to get my Crate and Barrel set out here and like my style is changing. But these all came from my house. So glad I had some stuff to start with. And then I did some more in the bathroom, added a few more soaps, and then reorganized this again because I unpacked that, I unpacked this, some more makeup. But yeah, I feel really good about the bathroom. Just another crazy day of running around. So I went to the DMV and now I'm getting my license. Like basically exchanged my Washington ID for a New York State ID, which is so exciting. And then I went to the Container Store after. I do have to take some stuff back, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That didn't fit in the space, but yeah, it's all coming together. I'll show you guys the new updates. This was falling off the wall, so I bought some more adhesive for it. I don't think it's gonna be able to hold much, so I'm just keeping it like that for now. And then I might get like a door hook here, so TBD. And then I got a garbage can. She's so cute. I tried to get a bin for all of the cleaning supplies to go next to it, but it was too big, so that's what I'm returning. I also got that little guy for the sponge. And then I put my glasses away. I'm gonna put the new cocktail glasses here. And then, yeah, I'm just washing some new stuff that I got. Oh, I got these little hooks. One for the loofah, one for the razor. So that looks nice and put together. I am thinking about replacing the shower head, so TBD on that. And then my favorite part. So this is my favorite part. So my sheets came, so I finally have a sheet. And then I got this little thing at the Container Store, this little acrylic stand, and I just put the lamp on that. So that's what it's looking like so far until I can get a bed frame. I'm also going to sit down and see like what is on OfferUp, what's on Facebook Marketplace, and try to do that over the next 2 days off that I have while I'm like returning stuff. So far I'm returning I got a utensil holder from Amazon that was just like way bigger than I was expecting, so I'm gonna return that. And then I'm returning the optic glasses from CB2 because they weren't quite as cute as the cocktail glasses. And then I'm just returning the little bin that I wanted to put under the sink because it was too big from Container Store. I had also bought like an additional storage for my tools to go inside that bin, and it was just too big. So that's what I'm gonna probably be focusing on tomorrow. But tonight before I go to bed, I really want to focus on seeing what's on Marketplace, because a big thing that I do need to get is a bed frame. I don't want this to stay on the floor. I love the side table, it's so cute for now, but I ideally would like to have this off the floor so that I have additional storage under the bed. And then I would like to look into finding a dresser, a mirror, so there's still like a lot of things to get through. I also might place like one more Amazon order depending on my needs. So yeah, I'm definitely like still in the box stage, but my plan is that all of this will be like taken out on Thursday so that by Friday I'm working again and like everything can be clean and together. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Shout out to my friend Six. She Venmo'd me today out of nowhere and it was so sweet. I'm looking at it as like a housewarming gift because she didn't really say what it was for, but either way, shout out to Six. It made my whole day and has honestly made this process a lot easier. Like I've mentioned before, I'm spending a lot of money on stuff that is like super necessary, like $80 on cleaning supplies, you know? Stuff that you would typically just like move around with and not have to really think about. So I just am so appreciative of her like going out of her way to do that. I'm gonna get into bed now and focus on catching up on computer stuff and just thrifting, I guess, online. Day 2. Pasta per usual. I thought I would do a mini check-in because I haven't filmed one for a while, it seems, and it's been over a week, officially a week since yesterday, since I've been here. So I think I'm just gonna share the new additions. So I finally got a comforter as of today from Casper. I thrifted this chair from Brooklyn the other day as well. I'm currently trying to sell this table because it's just too high for the chair, but I'm really happy with the chair and the comforter situation. Finally. So this started to come off the wall, which is not good. So I finally gotten over the door hook. And then that's made the closet a lot more organized. And then I got a little step stool, which I'm really excited about. I got some organization and a trash can and a new shower curtain. And I think that's kind of it. I am figuring out a bed frame. A vacuum is on the way. Some jars, some storage jars for the kitchen. This is what that's looking like. Oh, I got a full plunger and cleaner, which is very sexy, obviously. I just had a really good call with a colleague of mine in Seattle. His name's Jeff, and he's also in real estate. And we were talking about content, and so yeah, I'm feeling a little inspired to say hello. I have just been really taking this time to like let myself settle in and rest and, you know, not overwhelm myself with creating content, although I do miss it. But that is all. So that was a week in my life. That literally concludes my first week in New York City. I figured I would just jump back and kind of talk about like what my first week in New York was like. So obviously I literally first night went and bought like $80 worth of cleaning supplies because the apartment wasn't clean. So that was like first on my list. And then I took myself out to a cute little dinner at one of my favorite spots out here. And then I think the next day, honestly, I don't even think I was able to go grocery shopping even the next day, which was really bad. So it took me a little bit, but I finally went grocery shopping. I tried to do the whole like local thing, but honestly, it was like the same price as Whole Foods. So I just go to Whole Foods and TJ's now, Trader Joe's, and then like Target every once in a while. That's kind of like my rotation. And then that same week, I got asked out on a little date. Somebody who lives in my neighborhood as well. We met for coffee, and then he was like, I really want to go to the Guggenheim and like look at this exhibit. Do you want to come with me? And I was like, oh my god, I just moved here. I've never been to the Guggenheim. I would love to. So we spontaneously took a cab to the Guggenheim. We had a little bite to eat, and honestly, that completely fizzled out. I would say probably mutually. And I think he was really fun. I just think we weren't like on the same, we were not on the same page, but that's okay. Yeah, so that was like my first date since moving, and we saw each other like one other time, and then it just died out. So that happened. And then every night since I bought groceries anyway, I was watching Sex and the City. Season 1 is my absolute favorite. And I have to say that's probably, it was like one of the most iconic feelings as somebody who's like been obsessed with Sex and the City. I watched it when I lived in LA. I watched it when I lived in Seattle. And to like be watching, like rewatching it after not seeing it for a while, and it's in my apartment and I now live here. Icon. In between, of course, figuring out my apartment, those were a few other things that I did. And that's my update of week 1 living in New York City. I'm excited to continue to keep you guys updated on the apartment and the journey. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.